It's literally not letting me move. I think I'm legit stuck here somehow. We are in a bit of a predicament. Alright everybody, hello and welcome back to Satisfactory with me, Spacefish. And welcome back to Ficsmas. As you can see, there is gifts flying around again. It is merry, jolly, holly Christmas time. And we've got the Ficsmas special going on again. I've got no clue how exactly this will work out for us, if we will still be able to reuse all the stuff that we did last year with all the Christmas trees and all the rewards and everything else in between, or if we will need to build something totally different. But Ficsmas is here. Rejoice everyone. We'll have hopefully some dank little gifts to get from Coffee Stain Studios then, and well, very interested to see what else we have got to find there. But in other news, I have, in between episodes, been spending a bunch of time actually getting some pipes up and running. Now, those pipes are not quite complete yet, as I had to walk all the way back when running out of materials, but basically they are nearly at the oil refineries, and they are kind of over there at the coal power plant, so pretty much got the whole entire way connected through. Now, together, I think we are going to, though, quickly go and finish that stuff off. Hopefully, do also a bit of inspection, see if all the oil flows through properly. Of course, turn on the oil pumps for a start and see if the oil flows out properly. And then bring that all the way over somewhere close to the mega factory or into the mega factory for some refinery work to get all the good stuff we ever wanted from the oil that we pump out of the ground, and then move on with some more advanced products in the future, hopefully. But just quickly then, before we get started, if you're new around here, if you happen to enjoy this episode, please make sure to smash that subscribe button right down below. We're still trying to hit 1k subscribers. We're still a fair bit out, so every single one would help me out a ton, and I would very much appreciate if you did that. That's out of the way though. I do quickly want to check up on this Ficsmas stuff, so let's go and have a quick look. Maybe you can see that apparently we do have gifts rolling off again out of the trees that we had placed here, and they're most certainly rolling back into here. And there's most certainly Ficsmas tree branches available for production again, or maybe not. They're not apparently being made. Snow is most certainly being made again. That is most definitely rolling through. We also will kind of have to pay some attention here, because honestly, we may be using more power now again, and this kind of fluctuating is still absolutely worrying me. Not quite sure what that's about. Candy canes are apparently a thing that's being produced. Ornaments are a thing that's being produced again, so that is very interesting. I'm supposing that this thing also works again now. Very intriguing. All the old recipes seem to be going again. You know, we do have these massive gifts falling from the sky again. I do wonder if they're doing anything new for this, though, or if this is all pretty much the same way it used to be. Now, I do remember that last year we had a little bit of a Christmassy, well, like a calendar thingy going on, you know? Where you usually get your sweets out of it. I'm not quite sure what it's called in English, but I think this was somewhere around here, so we want to probably check that out. In other news, by the way, Update 5 is also out, so, you know, that's something new. We can now customize buildings a lot more, and there's some changes to the whole railway system, which I mean, we don't even have a train yet, so that we will probably see in the future. And there's, like, multiplayer service, which I guess isn't all too mega relevant for us. I guess I ditched this stuff here at some point. I'm not quite sure. But we do have another calendar here going on. Merry Ficsmas. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, Satisfactory. And we have the 2nd of December today as of the time of recording. So we'll have to find a 1 here. And those numbers are quite well hidden. Got to give them that. I'm not quite sure you actually get one every day. I'm not quite sure how it used to be the old days. There's a 10 here, there's a 22 here, there's a 9 there. There's a 3 there. We're getting close. Is any of you seeing the 2 or the 1? There's an 11, there's a 4, there's a 2. Hey, got the 2. Okay, that's a little component here for the production thingy. Now, we can get hints if we want to, so we're not going to spend too long on this. But the 2 we've taken care of, the only thing missing is the 1, and there it is, right on the tongue of the good boy doggo. And we get 100 gifts. Cool. So, you know, first few calendar thingies out of the way. Then the question is, and maybe we can see that in the building stuff, Ficsmas, there it is. What kind of things we can get out of it? Again, because I do absolutely not remember. If you do, of course, let me know down below. Do you want to build it? You will finally have a friend. Disclaimer, it is not actually your friend. Oh boy, okay. It comes bearing gifts, produces 15 gifts. So these are the small trees that we have, evidently. Then we have the giant Ficsmas tree. The snow dispenser, which we already know. The candy canes, etc, etc, etc. I'm not sure. What am I getting from this again? I absolutely have no clue. Yes? Instructions? I mean, generally, I think you worked on, like, upgrading this giant mega tree. Not quite sure where you did that, though. So, oh, yeah, right, I remember. No, I remember where you upgraded it. I don't remember what you get from it, but I do think that we used to upgrade it here in the MAM. Ficsmas holiday event. There we go. So, it appears we can literally just keep on going right where we left off the last time. So, like, we can... Well, I mean, I guess we're going to have to save these somewhere. But, well, we're going to need 400 of these ornaments and 200 of those thingies. So, that's going to take a minute. But I guess we can get things spooled up again. Now I can just leave Satisfactory running, you know, while we're not playing or something. And we can work on this stuff again, I guess. This is actually still turned on, interestingly enough. We are missing, though, the blue ornaments. The blue ornaments usually, as far as I remember, coming from here. No, wait. Which ones are we missing? Oh, this here. What is that, then? I'm so confused. Ficsmas ornament. Iron. What are these? Aren't these iron ornaments? No, they're blue Ficsmas ornaments. Where did we make the iron Ficsmas ornaments, then? Oh, right. We had to... Ah, yes. Okay, I remember our approach here, I think. So... The question is how in the world we're going to swap that over. But okay, I mean, maybe I take care of this a bit off-screen then, I suppose. And I kind of work a bit on all this decoration stuff, and then maybe, you know, we'll have some dang Christmas decorations on this tree, and maybe we'll get something out of it. I have got no clue. If you've got any more clue than me, please feel free to let me know down below in the comments. Would absolutely appreciate that a ton. But yeah, so Ficsmas being back around, all great and beautiful, and the trees are decorated again, and we've got drifts rolling off the assembly lines, and doggos are little reindeers again. Beautiful. Hey, buddy. No, I'm going to ditch. I'm not going to collect more stuff. I'm just going to ditch some stuff on the floor here that we don't need for now. I would really like to kind of save that away somewhere. Maybe we take that with us for now, and we will take care of the actual issues at hand, being that we do now need to go and finish off this pipeline, which means that I need the materials from this very car, which I had forgotten back home. Well, you know, the copper sheets especially, at least we get to use them all. And we are going to go and head to, well, over to the pipe, which hopefully I have not blocked myself out from being able to access all the parts of this pipe now, with the way that I've constructed it, because I have it mostly running along the ground, as you will probably be able to see as well then. Now, for the most part, this whole pipe should honestly, hopefully be good to go in terms of, like, the pumping stations and everything flowing correctly. Now, as I previously said, I mean, we will have to go and control that. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, the downward sections, I didn't put any pumps because technically it should just be flowing. And the upward sections, I pretty well spammed with pumps, to be honest, especially given how many parts I kind of took with me as a just-in-case thing anyway. So hopefully that should very much be fine. I mean, you can see even on the small incline right here, we already find our very first pump. Now, the trip over to the other end of the pipeline is going to take a minute, though, because it's, as I said, nearly where we finished, well, no, not where we finished off, but where we have the, oh, come on, where we have the oil pump standing. So it's not far of a distance to go, but quite a long while till we get to that spot at least. So I'm going to place a quick cut, and I'll be back with you once we are actually where the pipe ends. Alright, I'm back then, and as you can see, we're currently running along the beach side here, pretty close to where the oil, the oil pumps actually stand, and this is where I last left off. Also, as you can evidently see, there is a gift falling down, and I'm not in the tractor anymore. Yeah, so I guess I was kind of right with my initial assumption that I did not really build this whole stuff all too tractor friendly, unfortunately. So I was not fitting through anymore at some point, basically. But we will take care of that another time. I'm thinking we may not even ever want to access this region on, via tractor anymore anyways, to be honest, and just go... I was thinking that was some new monster, but that's the reindeer doggo right there. But we may just go and eventually build our first ever thingamajiggy. What was it called? Hyperloop? No, that is the that is the real life thingy, isn't it? The first ever. Which category is this even in? I don't even know. There. No, it is the hypertube. Okay, never mind. I think I said hyperloop though, so you know, slightly off there. But yeah, so we may build our first ever iteration of that, just to get over here, because I think it's a very nice and neat and quick way of transport, and probably 50 times quicker than taking the tractor even, at least to my knowledge. So kind of probably my preferred approach for this thing. Now, as you can see though, we have happily reached, our oil refinery, and as you can also see, we are absolutely going the wrong way with the pipe now, because we do already have one going here. It was just hidden behind all this plant life, and I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? Help! Uh-oh. I can't even pick this. Okay, we are pulling apart this pipeline. Nope, I'm still stuck. Game? I require assistance. What do you do in situations like these? I've never gotten stuck in Satisfactory before. Uh-oh. Can we build below us? No. That won't work either. What do we do, everyone? Can I just, like, build the pipe so closely inside me that it pushes me? No. Whoops. Now we wasted some oil, I guess. We are in quite the pickle, everyone, and I do not know how to get out of it. I'm stuck! Help! Somebody... What are we doing now? It's literally not letting me move. I think I'm legit stuck here somehow. We are in a bit of a predicament. Not all too close to our base either. I guess I'm gonna have to ask good old Google about this episode. Well, about this issue rather, and I suppose I'm gonna be back momentarily. Wish me luck, everyone. Alright, I'm back. As you can see, we made it out. I was already worried that I would have to respawn, but always carry a trusty chainsaw with you. Apparently, if you're stuck like that, and you cannot actually collect the thing that you're stuck in, just get rid of it with your chainsaw. Yeah, just got rid of those, like, leaves and thingies and twigsies that were in our way there, and on we move. So, well... Crisis averted. I was very much fearing having to go all the way back, but luckily, we're good. I can report that we are still alive. We do not have to force respawn, which I didn't even know was a case in this game, that was a possibility, but it is, and we're good, and we're out. And the pipe is spilled. So, as you can see, there's already oil flowing through this, which is beautiful. 303 a minute. Quite happy with that. Quite surprised also that at max flow rate the pipe is only half full. Not sure why that is, but we're going at max flow rate here, so that's all beautiful. The refinery, no, not the refinery, the oil pump evidently is already working, so that is also great news. Now the thing though that you have to keep in mind here is that we are kind of technically only pulling this up at 120 M3 a minute. So I guess that is also why the flow rate is now falling down and why the okay. So I'm thinking we just join these pipes up for now. I really guess that once you do upgrade these oil extractors, you do need separate pipes for them. Or maybe there's a better iteration of pipes at some point, who knows. But for the time being, I mean, it very much appears that we do have the capacity for carrying, well, for moving the stuff of both through. So we will do that. Just get a pipeline junction here. And we will move that on. And pull this out. Move that on in. And hopefully I can, yep, still get through that now. Is this one running too? It very much is. I'm confused. Is the one oil source worse than the other? Oh, so this is pure crude oil. And this is normal crude oil. So that is why you're getting 240 M3 minutes here and only 120 here. Now, that already evidently kind of tells me that we will very definitely need a second oil pipe. I think for the time being we will live with it though and just use the 300 M3 a minute that the pipe can get us, honestly. We are, of course, overproducing a tad bit, like 60 M3 a minute we're not able to use. But I don't really feel like building an entire new pipe for 60 M3 a minute. And honestly, I mean, when we get over the production rate here, I'm actually kind of interested because I guess we could overclock this thing to a production rate of over 300 M3 a minute in and by itself. And it does only have one pipeline output, so I mean, I suppose there must be some better version of pipes eventually anyway. So, you know, maybe by the time that we get to needing more of a capacity for these pipes, we do have better ones anyways, because, you know, I mean, this has quite the mega flow rate, and this evidently doesn't. So, I mean, there must be some sort of improvement, and I don't think that we have it yet. We can double check. But yeah, so, I mean, it is evidently called Mark 1. There must be a Mark 2 coming at us sometime. So, quite happy with that. I'm going to start just checking around, well, along the pipeline, basically, all the flow rates, and seeing that hopefully everything is good. If I do happen to find any issues, I will report back. Otherwise, we will probably see each other again back at our base then. Alright, everybody, as you can see, we're back in the base, and well, this pipe is currently full, but I have managed to pretty much max out the flow rates to 300 M3 a minute pretty much the whole way through. I added like one small pump, but I didn't think it was the biggest event in the universe, so I kind of kept that cut out, and we are now back here to move on with the pipe. So we will have to see about this one now, because I do want to actually kind of move that around the base with you all. So what I think we will do here is we will use this. If it's at least randomly. No, it's not quite at the same height, to be honest. So we may just go here instead, and we will move this through right here and alongside the base in essence, and just pull it all the way around, because I do want the refinery set up to be somewhat close to my mega factory. I mean, we're going to keep expanding that mega factory upwards, and everything in terms of goods that we make is, in the end, going to just flow into that. So, you know, it does make all the sense in the world, in my mind, to actually have the refinery somewhat close. Now, I did originally not actually... You know, I did want to keep the view from the hub clear, but I guess eventually views have to cave to progress unless we want to... maybe choose a slightly different routing. We gotta stay true to our original plans, right? So we will slightly adjust it. I think what we will then do is have the pipe come down here, add a pump here, boop, and we will go pump it right up there, basically. And we will then lead things around back Yes. Oh, something a little like, I don't know. Here. Oil through the entire base. Right next to the hot furnaces, so you know. Clipping may occur. I think we're fine with that one. That height should be sufficient. And still sufficiently...
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
Jeez. The heck? What was that? That was spooky. Help? I'm scared now. I don't want to play this game anymore. What I was going to say, that height should still be sufficiently supported, I guess. I suppose it's because I looked at the artifact. I don't know what it's up with these artifacts still, by the way. We probably want to find out about that eventually. But we'll pull that one up. And we will continue on with our merry way. Pulling this pipeline through here. And... you know, in the progress, always sloping it downwards a bit to maintain the pressure, not have to put down any pumps, but at the same time not slope it downwards too much, so that we can still slope it as far as we need, basically. Now, in terms of this, I think we can have it somewhat like that. And now the question becomes, where do we want to end up placing our refineries? We could, of course, do a little bit of a new facility out here. I think we may end up doing that, to be honest, because I feel the refineries were quite big, which we can, of course, quickly actually check out here. Yeah, I mean, this is evidently way too big for, like, a single of our floors, you know? We could do, like, 4 floors or something, but, in general, I think we will just have like a refining platform or something. Now, what I do want to do is determine also, determine also what, how many products we have to make, like how many different ones, because that of course also determines our refinery count. So we'll just slap this into the middle right here for a second and check things out. I mean, we can make fuel, which is interesting. I mean, you know, for vehicles, jetpack, etc., we'll probably eventually need that. Power generator as well, probably. I'm not sure if we need that now or not. You can actually have polymer resin. Okay. We do quite probably need plastic. So... yeah, a byplastic of heavy oil residue can be further refined into fuel and petroleum coke. Very interesting. So, we do get byproducts from that. So we'll probably even have like a little refinery chain going on then. Plastic, evidently. Rubber. I think we got out of that? No. Oh, okay. So we do need to make fuel, basically, to get the stuff for rubber. No, we can also just do rubber from oil straight away, basically, and then have another byproduct to be able to refine into fuel. Okay, so basically, I guess the way that you can go is you can make fuel first and get rubber from its byproduct, or make rubber first and get fuel from its byproduct. So, interesting one. One way or another, we get fuel out of it, so that's quite cool. Could very well use that, and... I guess power generation potentially, very definitely vehicle powering, so very nice. But in general, I guess for like starting materials, we're gonna need rubber, I'm quite sure. We're definitely gonna need plastic. So it would be 2 refineries. Oh, we could if we wanted already put like a third down. I'm not sure petroleum coke, what that is for. Apparently less efficient coal replacement, or for aluminium refinement. So aluminium probably, you know, gonna be necessary in the future. Not sure about just now. But okay, got a basic idea then. I think it's like 2 to 4 refineries based on how much we want to do. We will, in the next episode, to go and finally use this very beautiful black gold then that we pulled all the way from the other end of the world, basically. and refine it all after we've kind of determined what we want to be producing next in our mega factory. And once that is refined, we will then pull the outputs into the mega factory and start building up some new product lines. Very much looking forward to that. And very much hoping that we will hopefully get some fancy new toys from all this, well, quite big effort very, very soon. So, should be cool. For today, though, I'm going to have to end it off right here. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you all did, of course, make sure to hit that like button right down below. That does always help out a ton with the video performance. And if you're new around here and haven't done so just yet, also please consider subscribing right down below, as well as smashing that bell icon in order to stay up to date on all the future upcoming episodes. But with all that out of the way then, as usual everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will catch you in the next episode very, very soon. Ciao.